Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be spending a long time doing this. Why not just do it as a stream, right? See if I can figure out anything over the course of this. Because overall, it's like I am making progress. Slowly. But it is... Okay, I'm not really making progress if I'm running directly into it. Right. Well, here, this attack is pretty much free in terms of being able to... dodge. Yeah. Ate anything good today? I ate a lot of bran cereal. Ate a lot of spinach. And coffee. You know, as you do. Well, as I do. Hitbox is pretty generous, if in case you're wondering, on this fight. Which is good, considering... Oh, I didn't see what text was. Oh, it's 0. Come on, now. Which is, of course, you know... I mean, it's not like, you know, anything very tasty. It's healthy, though. On that bran cereal. On that bran cereal. Now, specifically. Let that go. Okay. Get hanged attack. There we go. And there we go. It has streamed again. Yeah, I've been trying to get Void Stranger done, so I haven't really... And a dishwashing simulator, I suppose. In case you are into that. I was. I had a good time. But, you know, it's just like... It's an entire... I've been busy. Okay. Yeah, that one's not going to work. Actually, I could have thrown down one. I could have thrown down a block and then walked down more. And I should have. That's what I should have done. But I didn't. Yeah. Okay, well, that's like one of the easiest attacks I just screwed up there. Or attack 9 or something. I'm trying to pay more attention to what these ones are actually supposed to be so that I get some more advantages related to being able to dodge them. You know, be able to recognize it immediately. Alright. Looking for about... Yeah, here we go. That should work. Look for about 3 areas that I can walk around in a circle. That's how you do it. This one I feel like I either dodge trivially. Nope. So, you know, I pushed notifications because it wasn't you. Yeah, you know. Don't you kids like dishwashing simulator? I do. Okay. Now, what is this one? I don't actually know. Look, the wrong one there. By the way, you know I'm making progress if I get all the blocks to respawn. That's a phase 2 as far as I can tell. But as it is... There we go. What do we got? I don't know, that's fine. This is a fine attack. Pretty trivial to actually... dodge for the most part. Same with this one, actually, as you can probably tell. I was too greedy there. No, such is the way this works. I mean, I wouldn't expect too long of a stream, though, because I'm still... I don't... This is, you know, obviously boss grinding. Oh, God. There you go. Because this is just boss grinding. It's not really the most interesting of stuff. Well, I mean, maybe it is, actually. I don't know. It's a big boss. It's got a lot of cool flashy attacks and everything. Ah, not that. Okay. Ah! But at the same time, it's like, I do not think that I will be able to beat them anytime soon. No, I screwed that. The only streamer I watched. Yeah, I've been trying to finish up Void Stranger at this point in time just because this series has... that just did badly. Although also I did have enough missing blocks there to make it a bit more difficult. Oh boy. There you go. So you're looking for the ones that are flashing. Unfortunately, I screwed that one up pretty badly. Unlike the rest of the game, this is not turn-based, is the thing, you understand. And although the hitboxes are pretty generous, it's not, like, perfect. Okay, there you go. Go, go, go! Ah! I don't even know why I bothered, considering I knew it was going to be that second one there, but still. There we are. Okay. Now, this one does not have the exploding hand. Ah! Somehow the only one that can keep my attention span. Really? I feel like there are a lot of pretty decent streamers out there. Yeah. But, you know, I should have just went down. All I need to do is go down a single block there, and that would have been it. But, you know, at the same time... There you go. It's like I don't really like dodging in the middle there is the thing. Okay, at least I make... I don't know what happens if you just hang out on the sides or something that entire attack, but I also know that it's probably just going to get me killed, so it doesn't really seem like it's too worthwhile to try and figure that out. All right. There we go. There we go. Now this attack should be pretty easy to dodge, but you know, is not. Okay. Ah. Do not like that one. It's like that one is like not difficult. Went up too far. That one is like not difficult to dodge, but at the same time is no. Like somehow I screwed that one up. No, it's like not difficult to dodge, but you know. Clipped right there. Not what I meant to do. It's like this one is only an attack that becomes more difficult to dodge if you walked right into that. That attack only becomes more difficult to dodge when you are, of course... Okay. Good. That attack becomes more difficult to dodge when you have less, platforms are ready to go, you know? Because you know how that is. No, come on, I had that. I swear, it's just like all I need to do is just walk directly. Okay. There we are. And that'll work. Coal and poggers. Come on. Oh. And there we go. This one's going relatively well. We'll see in a second. There we go. That's fine. Flashy, but the hitboxes are very small. Man, that probably would have been enough to get onto second phase if I could, but it is still not quite there. There we go. Pressed the button wrong there for the most part. Didn't get the downwards movement that I wanted. That was just too many. That was just too many hits in on myself. Okay. There we go. And there we go. That'll do. All right, there we go. Just got to make sure. Oh, come on, really now? The hitbox on that is annoying. There we go. This is a pretty simple attack, unless I get cornered. There we are. Not going to be able to get hits in, which is unfortunate, but able to. Dang it! That was yeah. It was you know, there's like slow and fast octahedrons that come out there, and that was, and I got by the faster one. No, well, there I just spent too much time trying to go for. Wait, I should probably move on a little bit more. That's the easy attack to deal with. It's not even the difficult one of these. There. There we are. If I can figure this on. The plural of octahedron is octopus. That's right. I mean, they are literally just shapes. Oh, right. Yeah, by the way, if you get up close to these guys, they try to attack you. Although, it does seem like they don't do so if you are... If they are already doing the attack? I can try something with that. I don't know, given that it's like... That would definitely be useful to try and potentially get rid of some of these characters. Maybe... There's something to that. Well, there might be something to that if I can get another chance to even have them attack. Yay! That actually worked! Okay. Well, there's like Okay, I think I might actually be making some progress in this now. Because I did not realize that you could attack these guys. Really, that was it. Man, I spent so long fighting that boss, I didn't realize that all you need to do was just hit those two things. Well, how about that, eh? It's been so long on that fight, and it's just like it's 2 hits. Well, once again, I feel pretty bad about having to kill Sif, but, I mean, you know, what are you going to do? So I guess this is going to be kind of a quick stream, all things considered, because I did not realize that I was going to actually solve the boss fight here. I finally estranged the void. That's right. I did it. Now, for some reason, there's one missing statue here. Yeah? Oh, hey, it's Fuzzball. I guess we all... Well, I didn't realize how to fight Sif. Can you blame me? Yes? Yeah? Oh, it's Lev. Yep, that's Lev. Which, I mean, we all saw this coming, but still. Yep, this is probably not a good thing. Yeah, she's the character that's got the lightning, right? Ah, come on. I mean, yeah, obviously, but still. Man, there is so much stuff going on here. I'm having a hard time even keeping up. All right. Guess I'm going to have to... wow. Well, let's keep going. I see. So, defend, I guess? Attack again? I'm not quite sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I get multiple attacks now. So I guess I'm just going to keep going here. You know, I don't think you're going to be able to stop this one in the same way that, say, did with Griffith earlier. I'm shocked myself. All right. Well, this is wow. I did not look. Despite being such a final boss, I did not realize that we were going to be getting that it was going to be going in this direction. Like I just expected Lev to kill me, and that to just kind of be the end of it. Because I mean, yeah, of course, Lev was the villain. It's like we kind of known that for some time, but also so is Gray ad or is nice brand? Thanks. So is Gray always been ad, or is that just, you know, it could have been anybody that picked up all the burdens? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and figure out the plot past this point later on. Let's go save the world, I guess. Oh, what the hell? This is actually playable. Good. Why not? This is a Sokoban game, by the way, evidently. But I mean, also, you know, Zero Ranger was a game that was also created by System Erasure here, so I guess we're just reusing a little bit of that code or something. Gotta make sure that I get my option, apparently. So, what part exactly was good? So yeah, like, what part was I don't remember any part where like Lev, you know, spawned a bunch of spaceships and whatnot. Okay, there. When you're holding down the attack button, you can actually see the hitbox and everything too. Good. Well, great. guess I'm gonna have to get used to this now. I, of course, never actually played Zero Ranger, so... This is, yeah, this is not... Okay. Just spent so long... Ah! Also, hey, we get the octahedrons here. We're gonna get versions of every one of the... Yeah, it's like... I do like that, yes, like I said, just artful reusage of... you know, an already existing game engine that they had here. Okay. So there's that. But also at the same time, you know, there's Lev. Sort of. You're not really allowed to give... Ah, come on! I am not, of course, very well-versed. I am not, of course, very well-versed in how to play shmups, just in general. Oh, come on! Yes, this is a Sokoban game. Can you not tell? No, what? Hey, come on, you're not supposed to just appear directly on me. You got a turn-based Sokoban game. You know, like you do. Like a slicing in half here at this rate. Thankfully, it doesn't really seem like there's any sort of, I don't know, lives or anything like that. So I guess I'm just going to... that's good. All right, they go like up and down. Good. Now, come on. Never played Ikaruga? You know, funny thing is that I did actually own Ikaruga, but I never got too far in it. Oh! Okay. Just gotta get my graze shots in if I can. Okay, Lev, I guess we're doing this now. Okay. Oh my god, what is this even? What an absolutely bizarre way to end this game. Yeah, I suppose I can also slash bullets away, which is definitely something that I have not really considered too much, except for the darker bullets, which seems to be sort of the gimmick here. Ugh. Come on. Wow, we get just like this version, like a new version of this theme too. At the same time, can I shoot you? No. Now make sure you're in this focus mode here so that you can. Oh, come on. There we go. No, come on. So bad at this. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll get another I'm sure I'll get another I'm sure I'll get attempt to do this a little bit better or something at this rate. Anytime they introduce just like new random modes here, usually am able to... There we go. The extra points. Yeah? So. I don't... Well, I mean, there's different attacks coming in here now. I don't appear to be able to attack. I'm guessing, once again, this is probably a reference to Zero Ranger, which I am not familiar with. Uh-huh. Trying to let the barrier take care of most of this. Yeah. Whatever that's supposed to be. All right. I gotta move up to the top of the screen so that I can collect points easily, of course. Come on. Yeah! Good. I'm actually not even entirely sure what's happening right now. First try, baby! What? Oh, I was supposed to lodge myself in Lev's heart? I thought so, but, you know. I didn't know if I would be able to get there in time. I thought I did. I assume that was a point. Yeah, I thought so too, but, you know. Yeah, it's like I saw that a bit too late was the problem, which is why I wasn't able to get that going, apparently. Wonder what that says. It is an extra brand, that is true. And as per usual, there's that. Well, so I guess that's another ending. Aside from the shmup section, I think I get it for the most part. Although, why was Lily the one able to control Dees in the end? Kind of the only thing that I'm still wondering. I mean, the shmup section was probably just there because it's like they've made shmups before. I mean, right? I didn't get any new brands there this time. At least new brands to engrave right here. Something reincarnation of despair, something Zero Ranger. So if I played Zero Ranger, that would have probably made more sense then, is what you're saying. Kind of surprised that, yeah, like Lily did not have, Lev did not have, you know, more of a, I don't know, reasoning aside from just being megalomaniacal, I suppose. Now, where's that brand? Scrubbing through my recording there. Sort of. Here we go. All right. Oh, let me see here real quick. I should also see what this says too on top of that. Yeah, is that it? Does look like that's it. Does that mean a lot of the Easter eggs are callbacks to Zero Ranger, but usually they're just flavor? But there are through-line connections between Void Stranger and Zero Ranger. Huh. Oh, yeah, I don't know what this means then. Oh. Gotta finish all your veggies, yeah. That means you have to ascribe it somewhere else. Yeah, obviously. It's like, I suppose that means that I need to go do it, you know, as... I need to go do it as, what do you call it, in one of the brand rooms, right? Usually how that goes, right? Here we go. All right. Separate thing as Lily, apparently. Still feel kind of bad that I need to kill every one of the Void Lords for that, but I mean, also, You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, and let's just go get basic other stuff. And also just like, man, what a weird... Huh. Well, there you go. Oh, and also they killed the Zero judge, which is, you know, something too. Never actually found out what Dees was supposed to be for. Whatever the deal with that was. I mean, I guess all we know is that it's, whatever it is, it's very powerful. Can do pretty much whatever you want. On the through line in Zero Ranger, there's an entity known as Despair that pilots a giant mech powered by a jewel stolen by humanity. That mech got unwritten out of reality via time loop. It's probably the closest reincarnation of that Despair. Okay, and that also explains why, you know, like the specific jewel, you know, that is represented by the Dees program is, you know, like that. Although that still does not explain... no, wrong one. I'm trying to inscribe the stupid wings. We're doing the wings. So I'm forgetting this right now because that was something. All right. All right. And I guess that's pretty much all I need, right? The other thing that came out of the jewel is a supercomputer AI named Erasure. At the end of the game, she got human form. Looks like the Zero Judge. Huh. So that one... So yeah, that's... So I guess ultimately there's a few things that I guess I need to play Zero Ranger to really understand. So was Gray had the entire time, or was Gray was that just, you know, took over whatever body you happen to have? Still wonder about that. Also, like, did I really need to kill both Sif and B for that? Seemed unnecessary. Well, you know. Well, there you go. Have you actually played all the other picture puzzles? No, I did not. And maybe that could also explain something too, but also I don't know how to get back to that point again. So, you know. Just murder your way right through. Just gonna murder your way right through, you know. There's that. Or at least, what would. The more statue form of them. Well, you're going already. There's still some important implicating details. I mean, I'll just, you know, do it at some other point in time. But that doesn't surprise me that I might have missed something like that. Alright, go grab that. And, you know, also there's a lot of other crystals, again, to go do. The, specifically, you know, talking about the memory crystals over in the Dees area, which apparently I am about to go do, so here we are. I hope you're ready for that. Or not. I don't really... whatever. Honestly, it's another loop through regardless. There you go. And there you go. Keep just going on this here. Dees is the same between Lillian Gray's campaign. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Still missing a lot of stuff, though, at this point. I did not realize that Zero Ranger was going to have so much, so many points, you know, of comparison there, or whatever, you know what I mean. Still strange. There's something I never really, He's a low-key sequel. Well, I mean, this is already such a long game. Do these change between characters? I want to see real quick. Probably not, but that's something that I was sort of thinking as I was trying to figure out the rest of the memory crystals here. I want to take a look at my notes. No, that's the same one. It's the same one that I already had. So, okay. Just thought I would see real quick. Okay. Low-key sequel. How long is Zero Ranger? If I was to go and if I was to go and like try and check out that one to sort of figure out what's going on there. There we are. And then just keep going on. Say about 5 to 10 hours. That is significantly shorter than this game. Given the whole, you know. All right. Whatever. And then again, I'm not particularly good at shmups, so, you know. You think it's worth playing? Or not? I mean, I would kind of like to see the rest of the story, as evidently there's quite a bit that is told specifically through that. But then again, There we are. Oh, right, I need to actually hit the thing first. Hard reset skill challenge. Ugh. You're really 5-10 hours, or is a bunch of stuff to make it over 80 hours? Yeah, that's a good question. That's an important question there. $5 hours estimated if you ace it. Also, stream is dark. I'll give it a second. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Come on now. I mean, yeah, but you think it's worth playing? Or is it just like, probably not? Yes, it's a reference to the number 23 by Jimothy Carey. That's right, you got it. Just gotta make sure that you murder everything in the void before you finish the game. Worth it, despite its quality storytelling. It's a much more spectacle and skill-centered game. What do you think? What do you think? Should I? Dare I? Or just, you know, leave it at Void Stranger here and keep it like that? Yeah, you should. Alright, well, maybe I'll do that for... I'm eventually going to do I was talking about a Tunic-style mega-sode of this game specifically to kind of like wrap it up, considering that there is an absolutely enormous amount of like me just kind of looking at the screen, figuring out how to solve puzzles. So maybe I'll try and mix that in there a little bit. That could be a good idea. There we go. With the beginning of the stream, how do you kill Sif? I figured out what the gimmick was. As I said. It's like there is an entire like phase change in everything by hitting the blocks enough, but or not the blocks, but the hitting her with blocks enough. But you know, it's just like, well, there you go. That entire thing. Should I get a long sword, a sparing dagger, buckler, katana 0, or blasphemous 1 and 2? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. And that as this duelish entirely forever. Come on now. Or not that. Oh, why am I forgetting how to solve this puzzle? It's not even difficult. Oh, the Frog Detective trilogy. Yeah, of course. By the way, you can indeed beat Sif legit and get a small extra scene for it. Would expect that to take an entire stream of its own. I mean, it was supposed to be an entire stream of its own. I didn't realize that there is like a legit sort of thing versus a non-legit sort of thing. Interesting. I was doing pretty well. Didn't realize the way that I did it was not legitimate. Yeah, it's interesting that it's like there was no real ultimately, there's no real explanation as to what the deal with Dees was, or the deal with, you know, like what the deal with Dees was, or what the deal with, yeah, not quite what I meant to do. Okay, come on, I'll just restart that one. Air quotes legit. I expect you to figure it out. There's a couple of hints, like how the mimics respond to Sif. Well, yeah, but like, you know, also, I mean, I guess that makes sense in some ways. Where it's just like, yeah, she is represented by the smaller thing there, not the larger ones. So there is that. More Boo. You should really just have been watching this series the entire time, right? You don't even know how much. Didn't mean to do that. Ah! You didn't even know how much bulb you would be getting in this game. And then there you go. Would you recommend blasphemous games? Oh, they're fine. I don't know. I wasn't like, oh yeah, baby, super. It's like super into them. It's like it's a really cool art style and everything, but ultimately they're just like, you know, they're decent Metroid style games. I suppose I would. Yeah. I think they are pretty decent. Suffering of the final Blasphemous 2 stream. Well, yeah, but that's because I was, you know, going for, you know, the super ending. And it's not really clear where you had to go or what you had to do for that, right? Right. Go. Can't remember the ending for the life of me. Really? Oh. Well, the bad ending is that you get treed again for a second time. The good ending, of course, is that you actually beat the guy, and that's, you know, pretty much it. Sif is a light bringer, camouflage yourself into a nightstand lamp. Okay, I guess that, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, you know, a light bringer, right? You know, kind of like all. Got a whole thing there. I thought that it was going to be some other, like, weird, gimmicky type of thing. But, you know, ultimately, nah, not really. It sort of seemed like, you know, there was maybe supposed to be something else there. No, it's like, leave so many different questions. Like, what about Lily being for Ganon and all that sort of stuff? No, wait, screwed that one up. I suppose there was that. I suppose there was an ending talking about, like, something? But I'm still not entirely sure what the deal with that was supposed to be. Who knows? I feel like there's still a lot of questions to be asked about what the deal with the ending was there. No, wait, right. I'm looking at chat too much. Yeah, I do wonder how much of that would actually be answered by playing Zero Ranger and how much is just kind of like, I don't know. Well, yes, I know how she was pregnant, but, like, obviously. But, like, you know, that they didn't even really make, like, mention of that or anything in that ending. Overall, it's kind of weird how it's just like a number of different, come on now, really. Overall, it's kind of weird how it's just like there's no... That was like the super true ending, but also at the same time... Still is just like very different from... Oh, wait, what am I doing here? Right. Trying to remember what the thing is. Okay, there we go. Not what I meant to do. Julian says two things when you see the Sifscare and Lily's ending, reading the letter. There's a lantern on top of the table and the lamp disappears and the letter is thrown in the bin. What? Man, it's weird that they're just like, yeah, you're supposed to like figure that out, but that, I don't know. It's like, it's very weird how different those two, how different like the endings are, where it's just like, well, ultimately, not again. Sif Illusions. I mean, yeah, that seems to be more or less what it was. I don't know, it's just really weird how the entirety of like the Dees ending there, as it were, was just so extremely different from the other parts of the game. It makes me wonder if it's like that's, you know, am I supposed to like not take that one as being canonical or something? Because it seems almost like silly. Just how, despite the fact that it's like there's no reason to believe that it is not like the true real ending of the game, it is absolutely bizarre that it's like the game would end in that way, what with the whole everything that happens in that ending. I don't know, it's like it's just like almost weird. I don't know what to make of it. Because it does almost feel like it's an entirely different game. Like, it feels like, yeah, the ending with, like, you know, Lev and Ad and... Oh, right. The ending with, like, Lev and Ad and everything like that, it's just, like, goes so far in, like, the opposite direction. Even though I guess it is technically more complete of an ending, it's also, like... Nah, it's canonical, but I think you'll get an answer as to why that feels weird, out of story weird a while later. Wait, there's more? What do you mean? How much more of this game is there? Like, it feels like I pretty much wrapped up everything at this point in time. I did not know that it's like... I still am not done with it just yet. There's always more, I guess. I mean, I suppose one of the things I need to do is go... Right. I suppose one of the things I need to do is go inscribe Lily's brand, right? So I guess that'll do something. All right. Not like that. The story is almost over, aside from bits that you haven't come across. I do not know what to make of this game at this point in time. I can't remember what the silly, funny, whatever, I'll figure this out in a second. That was just like a weird ending in a lot of ways, and I don't know. Compared to the rest of the game. Oh, right. So what am I even supposed to be doing at this point in time? I mean, aside from inscribing the brand. Is there something else that I should be looking at, as it were? Yeah, you can just do that. How did I do this again? It was you. Right, and yeah, because I'm still not really sure what else I should be doing as of right now. If there is anything else specifically. Right, what was the strategy for how to do this? Well, here, follow me back over here. Oh, no, I need to turn around. There we go. That does make that a little bit easier. And also, like, what else specifically with the game should I be looking at doing right now? Or is it just... Don't walk backwards immediately. Is there anything... I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is there anything else I should be looking at doing in the game at this point in time? Or is it just like, you know, this is kind of covered pretty much whatever? Just kind of, you know, we're doing bonus stuff now, as it were, right? Because it's sometimes kind of hard to say with that. Also, I should be going in the opposite direction, right? I mean, obviously, I'm still going to go get one of the memory crystals, whatnot. I just want to see the extra bits. Beast finale? What is that supposed to be? These dream pictures? Yeah, I mean, you should be getting those. BR null. I do not know what that is. It's like I might as well do everything possible, right? Main thing is that you need to inscribe Lily's brand. Okay. Oh, finale is in getting in Lev's heart. Is that like a major thing, or is that just like some small extra scene? Because I just can't even imagine that would explain much of anything else, right? BR no. Oh, right. Yeah, I have done that before. But is there something that you can do there? A small scene. I mean, I guess it's like if you say that there's supposed to be some other like explanation, I suppose I should probably go see that, because like I said, it's like I am curious about like, yeah, there's a thing hidden inside. How am I supposed to figure out what I need to do with that, though, is the question. Because, like, yeah, you can just, do this. And then you can, like, go around a circle. And I know you can get attacked by a monster. There's also, like, this thing, for example. Like, what's the deal with this guy? I don't know. He just runs away. But he appears. Sound? Oh, no, I'm playing this on a speaker. It's like I cannot hear anything. I'm not hearing anything. Ah. There's a low drone that will get louder. I can't hear anything. It's down as... Still can't hear anything. I think I'm hearing something. Yeah, I'm mostly just looking at the... To head left or right. Yeah, I'm just like looking at the equalizer more than anything else right now. Well, it's not getting quieter. No, now it is. Is it? Further down? Maybe. Let me... Once again, I'm just like looking at my... looking at OBS, sound on OBS here. I think it's about like... Wait? No. There's that guy again. Nah, it's getting quieter. It's getting quieter again. Like around here seems to be. No. Maybe like a little bit more here? It's really close, but I struggle to tell in which direction. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm encountering too here, it seems. No. Maybe like just a little bit farther over, kind of go up and down a little bit. No, definitely not here. Hmm. Finnish people really live like this and think it's fine. Yep, this is life in Finland. Just wandering around The Infinite Void. That's what they call Finland. Well, still good to see that guy's around here. Oh, hey, thank you, Nefay, for the subs. Sorry this is not a particularly interesting stream at this point in time, right? But still, thank you. As we are just kind of like wandering around in circles, trying to figure this sort of thing out. Come for Void Stranger. Unfortunately, I think we kind of like wrapped up most everything that we're going to be doing for today. Depending on what else what else there is in this game at this rate, which I am not quite sure. Might be wrapping it up soon. I'll rewatch the VOD. We got to see the very weird ending for the game, to which I'm still kind of unsure what the deal is. Oh, thank you, Kevin JR, by the way, for the sub. I love you, as always. Welcome to Wandering Around the Darkness until I find something that may or may not be here. At this rate. Yeah, the very weird ending, which I'm still kind of undecided on, because I feel like it's weird. It's just like that entire ending was just very weird, and I can't quite parse it. It's not entirely out of character for the game or anything like that, but it's also still strange in the context of the actual story of the game as it was told, and doesn't really fit with the rest of the story as it exists. If you understand what I'm saying there. It's just like there's, in the 3 campaigns that exist in Void Stranger, of which have been pretty good, I very much enjoyed them, it doesn't quite gel, where it's like you actually go and kill very notable characters and everything like that, and, you know, Lily, that I'm playing as right now, doesn't even appear, and Gray is there, but not in the same way. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just sort of, and, you know, also the complete change up in, like, gameplay and everything for the last couple encounters and stuff like that. It's such a weird thing. It's like I feel like I'm kind of mixed, where it's like that was fun as like a weird video game thing. I don't know if I quite like it in terms of the greater story. Like, I like the greater story that was being told up until this point, and it's just it also like explains a lot. I'm just, it's sort of like a mixed thing where it's just like I liked it, but also I'm just like, yeah, it's a weird change of pace and scope, right? At the same time, it's just like I still think that it's like, hey, Void Stranger is definitely still pulling out all the stops when it comes to the content in the game, even as you seem to get to the end, which is like the true actual ending, right? This game's been great, just like start to end. There's definitely going to be, you know, I'm talking about doing like the Megasode. I'm looking around for something here in the Endless Void. There's like sound cues. Up and left, maybe. You can hear there's sounds from the underworld happening in the background. Here, I can even crank them up a little bit. Sounds from the underworld ASMR. Yeah, I'm still thinking about doing like a megasode. You know, well, I mean, I'm still thinking. I'm going to do like a big megasode where I just kind of like cover every bit of the game, at least that I can, in like a single video. Yeah. What was, why was I talking about that? I don't remember now. I've forgotten everything now that I'm trying to find that we're doing the video game thing again. I feel like I might also want to go just cover Zero Ranger 2 at the same time. After all, I do know there's a way to do a full reset on the game. By the way, what is that statue? I feel like that was never really explained at all. I guess like the short hair would sort of imply that that was Lev hanging out in the anti-void. Am I getting any closer now? It's Lilith, as in the comet itself. Okay. The star itself that formed Dees. You know, never, like I said, never really got like an explanation as to what exactly Dees was supposed to be or supposed to do. The Void Lord seemed to think that it's some sort of way to judge humans. But I don't know. Get a hint of what Dees is. Yeah, I was wondering about that, but then again, I don't know with like how obscure everything is. And yeah, so I guess like the Void Judge was supposed to just be a character from Zero Ranger. Ugh. Okay, yeah, it's getting louder over here. Yeah. Looking at the sound, it seems like it's getting... There's also never really any sort of indication that, like, Dees is intelligent in any way. Just that it's a computer. And there's the guy there again. There he is. Can't believe how long this is taking. Yeah, it's getting that one's pretty loud, at least on the sound levels. that I'm seeing right now. This feels almost excessive. Well, it is a big, secret-y secret thing. Compared to... Oh. Here we are. Let me just go. I guess we'll see what that does. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, that actually does explain a lot. As it turns out. For example, the opening to the game. It does? Oh yeah, the game opens up with the entire world being destroyed and everything like that. Is that another well, yeah, but also it's just like that there was a character like Lily that was this character like Lev. And it's just like if Lily's supposed to be the head of like this project and everything like that, that suddenly does, make a pretty big difference in terms of like the recreation of these characters as this. Yeah. All right. And then sends you right back to the beginning. I mean, I can probably, I think you can probably put together a sort of line of thinking if it's just like a comet being compared to the comet, the alien vessel, everything like that. It's like, is that like creature in the background supposed to be like one of the aliens or something like that? Or was that another Zero Ranger reference? Couldn't really tell you. One last thing to note might be some lock behind all 128 crystals. Well, I mean, I'm pretty close to doing 128 crystals here. Unfortunately, it looks like what's going to happen. I mean, the thing is, it's like, yeah, I can probably try to come up with more theories if I didn't just watch that cutscene there. Give me a little bit of time to come up with something to understand it. But yeah, it seems like we are looking at a. By the way. Hey, wait a second. You told me this wasn't 13 Sentinels. I asked specifically at the very beginning of this game, is this 13 Sentinels? And you said that it wasn't. Now I want you to explain yourself right now. I was promised this wasn't 13 Sentinels. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure that somebody did say, oh, I mean, it's so... There might be like a little 13 Sentinels. No, there's only 8 of them now, aren't there? Yeah, I think that's the real thing, too. That's the real thing to point out with that entire ending. You told me this wasn't 13 Sentinels. I hate it when my game suddenly becomes 13 Sentinels. You know what? It's not as bad as 13 Sentinels, so I will give it that. But at the same time, it's like, I was told that it was... I can't believe you lied to me. I am ashamed that is... that is a... It really is. Wow. So we got to the cutscene, which finally explained that this was 13 Sentinels the entire time. Haha, get wrecked, nerd. That's really the only game theory you need if you think about it. It's like, I got a theory. It's 13 Sentinels. I mean, it really is, though, right? Like, there's a lot of comparisons to be made there. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with this one again. No, I can do that better. I think if I want to make it look a little bit better, just do... Yeah, now that's a good one. And suddenly right back to it. Well, you know, that's probably enough for right now. That did indeed explain quite a bit. But also, it's just... Can't believe... I had a feeling. I had a feeling from the beginning, but it wasn't 13 Sentinels in the way that I thought it was. It was 13 Sentinels with the Void Lords, not with Lillian Gray. Those are actually the same characters. Well... Gray was the same character. I suppose Lily wasn't. Lily's just a familial relation. Wasn't, you know, would you say like clone? I don't even know. Once again, it's just like, I'm sure that there might be a few extra things here and there to kind of explain a bit there. Alien vessel black box. There's a big old corpse inside. So yeah, just like going through this here. It's like, okay, so there's a big old corpse inside. The corpse does look like, let's say the crystal, of course, that was Dees. I mean, as we saw like in the scene where Lev was kind of taken over for that one. Is Dees supposed to be a living thing, I suppose? Well, it does seem like the opening to the game was indeed not just some sort of flourish. There's the lamp, TM. There it isn't. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Again. Yeah, am I gonna get the, are we gonna get the thing where it's like we find out that every one of the NPCs that exists in here is like some sort of reincarnation of one of the Void Lords? That makes sense. They do seem to be also associated with the whole like 7 Deadly Sins theme that we got going on here too. Lily is apparently a reincarnation. I guess I'm gonna have to go find the, go actually do the fun puzzles. My answer is hunt down the crystals. I mean, I'm pretty much done with that already. Whoops, not that. Where's your Gunshu? We're looking at 117 of 128. Pretty much done with that. Just need to go get the rest of the ones in the Dees area. And I think I got 2 more of the secret ones to do. So there is that. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that actually destroys the egg. Ah! But, yeah, what was I saying here? Big old corpse. And was that creature at the end supposed to be... Is that related to Zero Ranger? That looked like something that was very much out of that Zero Ranger type of thing that I did before. I think there's one that requires one of the sentences ever written. I don't even know what that means. or what that could possibly mean. The onion head thing? Okay, so that was a Zero Ranger thing. All right, I was wondering if that was supposed to be like an alien or something like that, but it's probably part of the what are they called? Orange green or something. You know about B's stinky hole? No. No, I don't. As it turns out, I'm actually not at all familiar with that in any way. Suppose I am gonna have to just like it straight up at this point. I suppose I am gonna have to go. Play Zero Ranger so I can actually understand half these stupid things. Okay, here's direction with no hints beyond. Wonderful, okay. It's so much easier to not even inscribe this one, considering how easy it is to otherwise get. Find Gore without the sword. Loop back, acquire the sword, and find Gore again. Okay. So is there something to do with, like, yeah, I guess that makes some sense in some ways. That there would be something specific for that, but I can do that. Sure. Wait, no, what am I doing? Ah. That. And just make sure that I grab this. Okay, well, yeah, I think that'll probably be... That is a... I don't know what exactly that even means. So I'm still just, like, wondering. Without the sword means completely without it. She'll see it even if it's disabled. Oh, yeah, no, I thought so. Something like that, right? Ah, by the way, is the corpse, and I suppose specifically the corpse that exists, the crystal that represents Dees, all that sort of stuff, is that supposed to be the jewel from Zero Ranger? Because that seems... Oh, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yep, and there's no corpse. What do you mean by there's no corpse? I mean, it was described as a corpse. Devon Aminja Sakura is the mech itself. Yeah, of course. Kind of thought that's sort of what it was. I mean, is the corpse supposed to be like a metaphor? Is it not supposed to be like a... Or more like the core, the black box, the jewel. Okay, well, there you go. That would explain that then. I mean, I kind of thought so, but just want to have that confirmed that that's what that is indeed supposed to be. Also, real quick, is the jewel the same as the pendant? I'm going to guess yes, but let's get that confirmed right now. No real explanation as to how large it was supposed to be or anything like that, but you know. No, and we have no fucking clue. That's weird because the pendant is a very meaningful sort of thing. I'm also going to have to go and look at the if Gray is supposed to be ad the entire time, it's like I'm going to also have to go look at what the inscribing your own brand thing is supposed to be. Maybe that's also supposed to be like representative of all of is it Manyusa? Is that just like the reference for what all of mankind is supposed to be in this universe, as it were? Could be either. It is a bit strange exactly what brands are even supposed to mean or be. At least as of right now. Manyusa, mankind, humanity capable of enlightenment. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, is inscribing your own brand supposed to be representative of all of Manyusa, or is it supposed to be representative of Gray or Lily? Where are you headed right now? Into the Dees area. Oh yeah. It could also try and inscribe the brand here, of course. They still do have that one going. Yeah, man. You know, this is gonna take forever. I think we've done it. We've done enough stream for right now. Maybe what I will do is I will have. At this rate, I think what I might end up doing is I might end up making, you know, the final ending there the final for the series, and then like I said, I wanted to do a megasode then of just like where I go through everything and then we finish, and then I finish up the series doing that. But it's just like, you know, I think that is yeah, that covers a lot of stuff then. Kind of annoying that I gotta be like, hey, that I have to ask about. I have to ask all these. It's representative of ad. Okay. The pixel puzzles of. Okay, so your own brand is supposed to be representative of that. Also has a big. Also seems to be representative of the core again. Oh, the magic jewel. All that sort of stuff. I kind of thought so. I mean, the thing is, ad already has a brand, of course. So I was wondering if that was supposed to be something different. You know, or what we were looking at there. Where's the stupid thing? Stupid brand here already. The thing inside the own brand room is unmistakably ads. Okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I think it has like the horns in that way, right? Here we go. Now then. One, two, three. Right, can do that. Can do that real quick. Can I get this one, though? Do that sort of thing. A little bit of that. How am I going to do this one here, though? Is the real question. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it here, at least not easily. Okay. But that is enough for right now, I think. So, yeah.